Hello, girls.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Ros.
What is it, Rose?
It's a small piece of Grodno region.
But it's one of the most interesting parts of Grodno region.
Ros is reconciliation.
Rose is obeisance.
We honor old people. Our parents respect teaches old people.
Ros is sunshine. It's a place where the sun always shines in people's hearts.
Rose is school number 1. But what is it reconciliation? Let's go with us and you'll see. We'll try to explain. Ros is a place with history. Let's drop at our school museum.
Ros is a small settlement. It is situated not far from Volkovysk. According to written sources, it is known since the 16th century. The history of our settlement is very interesting. There are buildings belonging to the 18th century. Architectural monuments are called the silent witnesses of history, but how much they can tell us. The building of the Trinity Polish Roman Catholic Church, the building of the Saint Trinity Orthodox Church, and the building of the synagogue. All these buildings are located close to each other.
Ros received the great development by Potocki. They founded their family estate here. They led the park, which was one of the leading places in Europe in 19th century. There was the palace, a very beautiful two-storied wooden building on a brick foundation. Unfortunately, it was destroyed during the war. But we can see this palace in the picture of Witold Karpyza. The gardener's house was in the ensemble of building. It was located in the outskirts of the park. The mill was built and it is still working nowadays.
Let's go outside and look at these architectural monuments.
We are in the center park now. It's a modern place. So this place looked before. There was a market.
We can see the building of the Saint Trinity Polish Roman Catholic Church, the building on the Saint Trinity Orthodox Church, and the building of synagogue from this park.
Let's start from the building of the Saint Trinity Polish Roman Catholic Church.
It's the second building of this church. The first one was on the place where Orthodox Church is situated now. The first Catholic church was built in 1611 by Geranim Hatkevich. It was made of wood. In 1660, the bishop visited the church and left a note, "Beautiful church." The time had passed and the church served its purpose. Later, in 1685, Ros owner of the time Marcian Aginsky founded new Catholic church. It was made of wood too. The construction went very slowly with intervals, but in the end the new Catholic church was built. It was built in 1807. The church was made of bricks and stone. Nowadays we can see this church. There is a miraculous wooden figure of Jesus Christ on the main altar of the church. The statue is life-size.
There is a two-tiered stone bell tower next to the church. It was built in 1908.
The St. Trinity Orthodox Church was built in 1908. It's a monument of pseudo-Russian style. The first building of the St. Trinity Orthodox Church existed before 1569. It was called St. Elias Church. The founder of next church was Jan Rakovsky. The third church was laid in 1762. All these churches were wooden. The new stone church was built in the beginning of the 20th century. The old one was carried to the cemetery. It was used as a chapel. The chapel was burned during the Second World War. We can see the new church. It rises with its domes above the settlement.
Up to the present time, the building of synagogue is preserved. It was built in 1905. 15% of population in Ros was Jewry before the war. During the Second World War, all Jewry were driven out of the settlement. Today, the building of synagogue is used as a shop.
understand now what reconciliation means. People of three different religions lived in one place in peace and harmony, and they continue to be friends. We are glad to live in such wonderful and sunny place.
Welcome to our sunny place.